Hey, happy Wednesday. Welcome to the show, travel lovers. It's your boy, Sean from the Sean Experiment. And today we're going to briefly touch on some new updates around the world. Canada, Norway, European updates, United States updates, Disney, travel, COVID, mask. Where can you go? So some travel news for you. And then I'm going on a cruise in just about 3 weeks. And I'm going to invite you to come along with me. Might be pretty cool. Let's get into it. All right, welcome back to the show. And first off, let me invite you to subscribe. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button with the notification bell so you get told when I make new videos. Also, if you've already subscribed or if you haven't, you just like the video or any video, hit the like button. Boop. And then you like it. Cool, right? So let's get into today's news. So keeping it pretty simple and streamlined, but a lot of countries around the world have started to really release restrictions. Even some of the more tight countries, I would say. Canada, for instance, starting on February the 28th, will no longer require vaccinated people that coming into the country, guests of the country, to get tested upon arrival. Now, they will still apparently randomly test people at the airport and such, which I think is kind of weird, like a security, like, randomly, you look like you might have COVID, come get tested. So I don't know, how that works. If you're from Canada or have traveled to Canada, did you get randomly selected? I feel like that's kind of weird, biased maybe, but I don't know. But if you're not vaccinated, you're still getting tested when you arrive, 8 days in and 14 days in. So for my non-vaccinated travelers going to Canada, still going to jump through some hoops. But for my vaccinated travelers going to Canada, you're good. February 28th, no more testing requirements. So they really started to release some there. A lot of countries overseas will be doing similar things. So like, for instance, Norway, back open. Italy, which is one of like the biggest, like we're going to shut down and reopen and shut down and reopen and all that, back open. So you can go to Italy, you can travel. Some have testing requirements, some don't, but pretty much every country or a lot of countries are requiring you to have a vaccination. So unfortunately, for those of you that are not getting the vaccination, you're going to be stuck here for a little bit longer. I'm not sure how long that's going to be, but at least we're starting to see some other restrictions fall off. For instance, LA, one of the more tight states in the United States, California, they shut down everything for every reason, I feel like. We were in California just about 6 months ago, and we were not vaccinated at the time, and they were like, you can't come in anywhere. Bars, restaurants, we tried to go see a movie. Nope, can't do it. That was in San Francisco. I know LA's been the same way and some other areas, but like San Diego, cool, do whatever you want. So like, I don't know. But LA, one of the tighter areas around masks, is dropping its mask mandate. Yeah, so we're starting to see a lot of places sort of around the world dropping it or at least changing it. We know that cruises are now going maskless. So Carnival is maskless as of March 1st. Royal and Norwegian and so many other cruise lines are either already maskless or they are going maskless soon in some ways. So like Royal only in the vaccinated areas of the ship. Norwegian pretty much just maskless everywhere. We are starting to see other travel destinations such as Disney. Yeah, so the United States Disney parks are saying no more mask. You're good to go, right? No more mask. In the California Disneyland Park and the Orlando, which I'm very close to, Disney World Park, you no longer have to wear a mask indoor or outdoor if you're vaccinated. However, they're still making you wear a mask on all the transport that's enclosed. So if you're on the monorail, if you're on a bus, if you're on, a tram, whatever, anything that's like taking you to one place to another, you got to wear a mask. You can, however, stand in a 4.5 hour line to go to a ride next to a million other people and not wear a mask, because that's okay. But when you're moving for some reason, you still got to wear a mask. I don't know, Disney, kind of weird. But so no more mask at Disney in the United States. However, Disney and other places not necessarily following suit. So I was looking up Disneyland Paris tickets because I'll be going to Paris in June with my mom. She's a big Disney fan. So we're like, you know what? Maybe we'll hit Disney up in Paris one day, see what that's all about. And actually, they are reverting and saying you have to wear a mask starting here in a couple weeks. And yeah, but they're open. I guess that's good news, right? And by the way, Disney Paris cheaper than Disney United States, like significantly cheaper. I mean, just a one-day pass to go to a park's like $80. Over here, I know in Orlando, it feels like $1 million, but I think it's, I don't know, $130, $40, $50. It's crazy. So we might go check out Disneyland Paris. I'll bring you guys along with me there as well. See if you have any questions about that adventure. But the good news is it sounds like the world, you know, anywhere from overseas to right here at home, is starting to relax procedures. Vaccinations still seem to be sort of the key that you have to have. But masks are starting to go away, and everyone's saying the same thing. We believe that the peak is over and we are past that. Numbers starting to drop. Now we need to come up with a long-term solution. So if you are traveling either domestically or internationally in the next couple months, you're going to have a vaccination and potentially test depending on where you're going. But the tests are going away slowly and the masks are going away slowly. I might say by the end of this year, we're back to normal. If whatever that means comes true, that could be exciting. Guys, I'm going on a cruise pretty soon, March the 17th, St. Patty's Day, and I'm going to bring you guys with me. This cruise will be a little bit different. So going with the boys, I believe there is 9 of us going on this cruise. It's going to be a bit of a party cruise. We're getting the drink package, if you know what I mean, and it's going down. The really cool thing that I do on guys' cruises, and sometimes outside of them, but really heavy on the guys' cruises, is theme nights. So if you don't know what a theme night is, we're going to dress up like something, I won't spoil it, every night that we're on the ship, and sometimes it's just ridiculous and you're not going to want to miss it. So if you are on the March 17th sailing out of Tampa on the Carnival Paradise, get ready. Wash your eyeballs out. Bring your drinking liver because you're going to need it. So we're going to see you then. Have an amazing day, an amazing Wednesday. The world is reopening and I'm super excited about it. Thanks for coming along with me on my adventure. This is Sean from The Sean Experiment. Peace out. Boop.